Hello everybody and welcome back to your favourite FIFA series on YouTube. It's Be a Goalkeeper, episode 67. Looking at the league table, Liverpool are still running away with it, 10 points ahead of second place. We are only in 7th place as well, so we're not doing too well, but there is only 4 points between us and Manchester United, who are currently sitting in second place.
And here we go.
Before the first match, if you could leave a like on this video, it really does help my channel. Subscribe if you're new and turn notifications on so do not miss a thing. Let's get into it. First match is against West Ham and we are away from home. We start off with a floated corner which is cleared away to the edge of the box, but we do win the second one, and Osman on the volley forces the goalkeeper into a spectacular save. 18th minute now, West Ham with a through ball into the box, hits it across me, but look at that for a save. Stopped the ball dead in its tracks. It's all wrist strength by the looks of it, or forearm, and managed to gather the ball up as well. 33rd minute, West Ham do break through the defence line, hits shot early, but just trickles past the post. We're coming to the end of the first half, but Bailey's breaking into the penalty box, plays it across, Sterling on the diving header, but the goalkeeper performs another ridiculous save. It's still not over though. Osman wins the ball back in the penalty box, plays it back to Sterling, one more to Roman, and the goalkeeper makes another ridiculous save. But look at this, he's at the near post, he manages to run straight across his line. The diving header doesn't have a lot of power on it, but this goalkeeping is ridiculous. Does a little bit of a weird animation, but it does keep the ball out. And that's the first half done and dusted, all tied up 0-0. But there's been opportunities for both teams, but I feel like we should be into the lead. Into the second half now, West Ham are the first team with an attacking opportunity. They're playing it around our box pretty well. No one can really close it down, but the passing picks up. He hits the shot first time, but it is straight at me, and we do clear the ball away. Our first attack comes from the right side of the pitch into Osman, blaze it off to Roman. He slots it past the goalkeeper, no problem at all. I'm just happy that Potter is finally playing Roman in his right position and not in goal, because he's scoring a fair few goals. He's a decent rated player as well. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name, I'll just call him Roman from now on, but it's a nice little passing move. Osman brings the defender out and the space opens up lovely. It doesn't quite make a good connection on the ball, kind of like dribbles it past the goalkeeper, but it doesn't matter as long as the ball flies into the back of the net and puts us into the lead. West Ham now trying to force their way back into this game, edge of the box, has a bit of time here, decides to shoot, but it's a nothing shot, easy enough for me to hold on to. Down his right side of the pitch again, James into Osman, has a little bit of time to spot the man in the middle on the volley, but the goalkeeper gets down low with a nice little save there. 85th minute now, Osman holding up the ball in the penalty box, defenders nowhere near, plays it across a little scissor volley, and the keeper is there at the near post, and that's the game done and dusted. Only 1-0. I played okay, but their goalkeeper was ridiculous. Lopez, 6 saves out of 7, kept them in that game the whole time. Moving on to the next game in the FA Cup this time, round 5. There's only 16 teams left. Whoever wins this is moving on to the quarter final. It's against Nottingham Forest, and they're the first ones that make an opportunity. Hits it outside the box, but it's easy enough save for a goalkeeper of my calibre. They get a corner whipped into the mixer, and there's a bit of a scramble there. We both do manage to clear the ball away. Then it bounces off Chilwell as well. Good defending from the man on the floor, but look at this. I probably would have saved it easy enough. It takes until the 25th minute for our first attack. Sterling onto the ball, plays it to Bailey, breaks through the defence line into the box now, plays it across to Osman. Cheeky, didn't have to do him so dirty. Could have taken a shot on his own, but he decided not to be selfish and put the ball on a plate for Osman, who did pretty well to keep up with the play, but I feel like any other striker would probably shoot in that situation, but Bailey has the vision to spot Osman and he's not going to miss from there. 6-yard box, no problem at all, and we're into lead, and it's half time already. Only 2 chances, but we made the most of ours. Going into the second half, main goal, keep another clean sheet. Back-to-back clean sheets will go a long way. Nottingham Forest try another long range. Again, you're not going to beat me from that far out. I'm not having it today. 74th minute, we're into a box. The Silva holds the play a little bit, lays off to Roman. That's Chilwell actually with the shot. Keeper makes a decent save though. Now with Bailey running at defensive line, spots Sterling with acres of space. He's not going to miss a one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Well, nearly a one-on-one. There was a defender coming across. To be fair, the goalkeeper should have spotted that he was going to go near post. He had the defender there. If he scores, he scores. Either way, but maybe should have taken the opportunity just to dive at the near post. But Sterling has the space, defender nowhere near him, and he just slots it away. But looking at it, I feel like the goalkeeper should have just predicted near post. The defender's there. To be fair, maybe it wasn't close enough, but either way, we're 2-0 up now, and that's the game done and dusted. Nottingham Forest didn't put up too much of a fight. They tried some long ranges, but no problem for me, and it's another clean sheet as well for myself. Their goalkeeper only made the 1 save, but now we have to play against Liverpool, a massive match.
I'm in danger! danger!
Like I said, it is a massive match. We need to stop this Liverpool team running away with the league. We're playing okay at the moment, 2 back-to-back clean sheets. Hopefully we can make it 3 on the bounce. To start off this game, we're the first ones on the attack. Osimhen plays the ball into Bailey, waits for the run. Osimhen shoots early, and Alisson is there to make the save. 25th minute. They tried chipping me for some reason. No problem there at all for me. Now I decide to lay the ball. A little mistake. They falls back to him perfectly.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
I am absolutely fuming with that one because I do that sort of pass every day of the week and the defender normally lets it through his legs or he throws it overarm, and for some reason he decided to throw it underarm straight into Martinez's knee and the ball just bounces straight back to Dembele. Liverpool couldn't get any luckier, to be honest. I can't react quick enough. The ball actually moves as well away from me just there. Nowhere near it, and we're 1-0 down. Such a stupid goal to give away. 30th minute now, Liverpool on the attack once again. Try a long range through defender, but that's a spectacular save. One for the cameras. It's De Jong through the defender's legs, but that's a good, solid save from myself. We have a free kick, and James strikes it well into the top corner, levelling the game up. We saw one in an earlier episode, which he nearly did score, but I don't expect it from a right back. That is an absolute belter, just cracks the ball well, 26 yards out. The wall doesn't jump, which maybe would have stopped the ball. Alisson's at full stretch, but he can't reach it. He's reaching for the stars because he's nowhere near the ball. It's just a super good goal. You can't say any more than that. Look at the movement, just curls directly into that top corner. Alisson cracks the post as well. I hope he doesn't have concussion after that one. Just before half time, the Liverpool go back into the lead with their own belter. What is happening here? It's a little mistake from myself, but it's Pedri with the goal. What can I say? He just cracks this one as well. Just a calamity of errors. Defenders don't engage with him. Let him have time and space. He hits it after that little touch, and I'm kind of covered that near post a bit too much, but would I have saved it? Maybe. He does hit it very well though, and they're into the lead for the half-time interval. 2 cracking goals. One I probably could have saved, and obviously the mistake, which I don't know if you can blame anyone for that. Maybe me again. But either way, starting off the second half, Liverpool get the first opportunity, lays it off to the edge of the box, little deflection onto the volley, and they go to the lead by 2 goals, but lucky for us, he is offside. Dembele didn't get lucky that time, but that is the sort of luck Liverpool have been living on apparently, because this is ridiculous. The deflection flies directly onto Dembele's boot, and he has just wandered offside. 51st minute, and now we have Pedri running towards the edge of the box. No one closes down, hits it across me, and he makes it 3-1 with another screamer, and it's another mistake from myself and the defenders. I'm not taking all the hate there because the defenders just keep backing away, let him have the time on his left foot, and he hits it across me. This time I cover the near post again, which is so frustrating. Watch my centre back here, number 2, just backs away, lets him have the space. I take the shot, why not? I cover the near post because I think Koundé is going to block it, but he doesn't, and it flies across me, and it's 3-1. 61st minute now, Sterling charging through a defence line. I can keep up and keeps running, hits it across the goalkeeper and makes it 3-2. Don't worry about me being up there, I'm just giving him moral support, okay? He didn't need any help at all. He just ran and ran. Defenders running in the mud because they could not keep up with him. Look at the speed of the man. He's quite old now, I think, but gets just into the box, hits it across the goalkeeper. Alisson, no chance, nearly a top corner, and we are back into this game. Liverpool are not happy about it. They're charging to the byline now, plays it back, a little bit of space here, edge of the box, lets it run through him. I'm out quickly with the block though, saving another goal. 67th minute, the corner, they whip it to the edge of the box, little time, little space, gets a touch out near post. 2 strong hands for myself, and we do manage to clear the ball eventually. I decide to take matters into my own hand, take a lovely little touch, a charge into the box now on my weaker foot, hits it across the goalkeeper.
He's bloody missed it!
I cannot believe I've missed it from there, and then I get subbed off. 8 shots against 4 saves, played okay, but I let 2 stupid goals in, and we lost the game 4-3. I also cannot believe how lucky Liverpool are getting. The first goal was ridiculous. They did score that goal, it was offside, but I feel like we should have won that game. A few mistakes, but we've got to let that go now. We're moving on to the final game of the episode against Dynamo Kyiv in the Europa League, and they get the first opportunity. 1 minute 30 in, and look at that for a save. Reach back and hold that ball away from the line. We get a corner in the 30th minute. Floated one in. They clear it to the edge of the box again. Sterling wins the ball back into Silva, holds up the play a little bit, waiting for some support. Bailey into Sterling, and he slots the ball straight past the goalkeeper, putting us into the lead on the 15th minute. And we do a really good job of recycling the ball from corners. We always win the ball edge of the box, play it back in there, and the space opens up lovely. The defenders kind of sleeping, not a lot of movement. It's kind of wandered back into their positions there, and Sterling a weaker foot. The ball curls away from the goalkeeper, no chance for him, and we're into the lead. 10 minutes before the end of the half, we have Silva onto the ball, holding up the play a little bit, plays it to Roman, long ranger, and the keeper does watch the ball the whole way and make the save. And that is the first half done. Dynamo Kyiv had one good opportunity early on in the game, real early. Other than that, they've done absolutely nothing. We've just been all over them. But finally, into the second half, they do get another chance. Plays it across the box. I don't know what happens there, but I do hold on to the ball either way. Now it's back to normal proceedings with us on the attack. Sterling holds up the ball, little quick feet into Osman. Plays the shot, good block though. James gets another shot, and the keeper is there with the save, pushing out for the corner. Chukwueze, edge of the box. Now plays it into Osman. Little flick up on the half spin volley thing. Keeper keeps it out once again. Last 2 minutes, and Sterling back on the ball, plays it onto Brocolo, who finds Osman, little 1-2. Brocolo again hits it across the goalkeeper and makes it 2-0. What a team goal that is. Sterling holds up the play. Brocolo and Osman with the 1-2. Osman lays that ball perfectly onto Brocolo's left foot. He hits it across the goalkeeper, who has absolutely no chance at saving that one. The power beats him long before he even can react. Now we're into added time. Long range off the crossbar though. That is an absolute belter. We do scramble the ball back into my gloves and the game is over. But we need to have a look at this ball because this is flying. This shot is ridiculous. It goes through 3 defenders, or 2 defenders and another striker. I'm at full stretch, nowhere near. If that dipped a little bit, I was not going to make the save. But again, that's another clean sheet. 3 clean sheets out of 4, but I probably would have preferred one against Liverpool more than anyone else. Little bit unfortunate. Liverpool are definitely running away with the league. I think like 14 points ahead of everyone. I am currently sat in 3rd position for the Golden Glove. Alisson and Lunan ahead of me by 3 clean sheets. There's still about 10 games left, so hopefully I can get another few clean sheets to match them at least. But sadly, that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on this video. It really does help my channel. Subscribe if you're new and turn notifications on so you do not miss a thing. And as always, look after yourself, stay safe, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.